How do we know who's the witness? Like you know, what I mean, just I wouldn't know. Like, but but I'm thinking of them in that cell, the way they was sound. I don't think you want to give them no information, all right? Because they look like they knocking off all.
What's funny? He's facing 10 years on each count.
Does he have a lawyer?
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
What is it about us? And let me just say, I've been black my whole life, and I don't play too many games with other people. So let me just confess, I can't recall being at a card table or game table outside of blackness. Do y'all cuss out your mamas and daddies? I don't know. The aunties, the tables get turned over. Is there strife in the family to this day because of something that's happened over dominoes? I don't know. Does this happen in dominoes, or is this just card games with black people?
I feel like dominoes with black people also happen, but I don't know about other cultures and their games. I mean, do you think like I heard bridge gets heat?
Let me find out, because Roger, got a lot of people listening. All right, if you are not black, but you play games, what games are you guys playing? When do you play them? Like, is it do y'all do family reunions and play games? Is that something? And do fights break out? 866-801-8255. Now I know some people play mahjong. That seems like a very civilized, maybe a civil. I don't know. Is mahjong civilized? I've seen mahjong played. I've seen poker played.
Like when I saw Crazy Rich Asians, whatever game that was, that was playing,
mahjong.
Okay, that looked like how spades is for us. It got real cutthroat. It was a lot of judgment going on by people play styles. I was reading through the lines, and then people was watching them gossip and talk back and forth. And then when the woman like stood up for herself against the mama, it was like, woo, okay, look at you. Okay. You growing up, a little respect exchange, and that feels like spades and punk and bidwiz to me.
Okay. Now I've never played mahjong. I know there's some online games. I was tempted to dip in because it looks like some similar to domino. It looks like domino meets maybe pinochle, but I'm not sure. I know it's an ancient game. That might make me want to do it and lean in. You don't see any fights break out over chess. I feel like people just be playing chess and they hit the timer and they play. I don't feel like people be flipping the chessboard. You motherfucker. I'm not.
That is true. That is at least that's their PR. They got us all thinking it's a thinking man's civilized game. I do wonder if they've ever had chess fights, because at the highest level, we do find out every once in a while somebody is cheating. And the way they be cheating, it be feeling like I would throw hands if I caught you doing that stuff.
Correct. All right. And this is about Gilbert Arenas. 866-801-8255. It's Friday. I had to find an entry point into this story. I'm sitting here. I was like, what is this is now the third. I didn't talk about what's his name? Marcus, the twin. Whatever his name
Marcus
was.
Morris. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't talk about him because I was like, what do we do with this? The man was arrested. I don't know what's going on. I'll wait.
Right.
Because I tend to wait to see what the fallout is.
Right.
But Gilbert Arenas has now invited us in because he got out. He got arrested. So let me get the story. I know you were following this.
Of course.
So he got arrested at his home, apparently, playing a poker game with some Israeli mobsters. It's like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And he was gambling, which is legal. Like, they have athletes and Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx promoting gambling apps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of legal.
Kind of
legal. So I
But you
I was
know,
confused.
the gambling that they promote, the government is aware of and gets a cut. And then the gambling you
Oh,
do in the crib that might be high
oh,
stakes, you know, Uncle
okay.
Sam gonna want to taste.
Oh, so this is about taxes. This is about them getting their cut. I feel like we're in a criminal enterprise, Roger.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're in a mobster
Mm-hmm.
government that is shaking people down, threatening the world with tariffs.
Yeah.
And if you don't give me my percentage, I'm rolling up on you. And so Gilbert was in a high stakes poker game. According to the Justice Department, I gave the details yesterday. He's 43, one count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. So it's only illegal if the government doesn't get their cut. Is that what you're telling me? I'm just trying to
I'm
understand.
saying these type of gambling, like high stakes poker in your house situations, Uncle Sam gonna always want the money. You know,
So,
well, like you said,
so
maybe it's like you should look at it like a protection racket. You know, like it'd be a shame if something happened to that mansion that you having all them gambling parties in that we not getting any money. It'd really be ashamed if maybe something happened and you had to go to jail for that. And so, you know, gotta
right.
think about that.
So all he needed to do was donate $1 million to a campaign, maybe. I don't
Maybe
know. I'm just. It
might
sounds
be how
like
you can get out of things. I mean, he might can wait till
seems
he get convicted to do it.
interesting. So, after he was arrested, he came out. Apparently got out. So I'm gonna play some clips from him, from Gilbert Arenas, and he's playing. I feel like he's on Twitch or something, playing video
Yeah.
games while he's talking to the people and doing lives. I'm not gonna play Kwame Brown was very. His name is Kwame Brown, right? Kwame
It
Brown.
is Kwame Brown, and he is
Yeah.
no. It's just funny when you said Kwame Brown. I heard Kwame Kilpatrick in my brain, and I was just like,
Same.
right,
Not
yeah,
not too different.
right. I was like, that's close.
Yeah.
But then the second thing is, it made me think of the video I saw of Kwame Brown, and he was partying because him and Gilbert Arenas and like Shannon Sharp, he has beef with everybody.
Everybody. Yes,
So like he
does.
was having the time of his life thinking about Gilbert Arenas getting arrested.
And then I land on this, Roderick, and I just want you to process this. Do people not grow up? This seems to be the most childish behavior for people in their 40s and 50s and pushing 60. I can't even imagine. When are people gonna grow the F up? When do you become an
Right.
adult?
Is nothing
Okay.
serious?
Nothing. Like, okay, so let me play Gilbert part 1, Smith.
Nah, they didn't knock the door down. Nah, they were just out there just yelling and shit for no damn reason. Just waking up. I snitched fast. No, I bailed out. I got a snitch in September. Like, do you know anything about the system? No, me neither too. I'm just asking, like, when do I get the like when do I get to it? Like, do I start doing it now? Like, cause I'm on bail, or like what's the process? Like, I'm trying to figure like what do you do? Like, you know, you bail out, because we didn't get to talk to nobody. So I didn't get to, you know, it's like we got some lawyers, and then, you know, they basically told us bail or no bail, and then we bailed out, we was out. So I think like right now, this is when I supposed to try to tell. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for you? And then they said some shit. Then I'm like, well, they was like, yeah, so no tampering. I was like, okay. So you can't talk to any of them. And I was like, I don't know these. And then it was like, and no talking to any witnesses. How the fuck do I know who's a witness? Like, who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck a witness is. Like, what are you talking about? Like, is there a list? Because I'm pretty sure y'all can't give out a list, because I'm pretty sure them over there is real dangerous. The way them over there looking, I'm pretty sure you can't get them on list, okay? All right? Hey, I'm serious. It was like, yeah, so, you know, no talking to the witness. And I wanted to, hey, how do we know who's the witness? Like, I you know, I wouldn't know. Like, but I'm thinking, them in that cell, the way they was sound, I don't think you want to give them no information, all right? Because they look like they knocking off all.
What's funny? He's facing 10 years on each count.
Does he have a lawyer?
Yeah, so his girlfriend, White, is he married? He said, my baby got me a lawyer because they tried. Oh, you'll hear. Okay.
Why doesn't
so he's,
he have a lawyer? That's all. He has.
Do you have a lawyer?
This is my thing.
Okay.
Gilbert Arenas is so reckless.
Yes.
And he makes a living being reckless. If you told me he had a lawyer on retainer, I'd be like, that makes sense. Because how else can you live such a apparently reckless life? No one's really like, you're not really living like that. You got people that tell you like, hey, don't worry if you get in trouble. I'm gonna. He don't sound like he has a lawyer or gets any advice from anybody, Karen. That sounds like he went home, got on Twitch, and he could be breaking the law now.
Correct.
And he'll be surprised in September. Like, what?
Right. You gave up information. Okay, he is married. I apologize to Melly Monaco. Okay. So apparently she got him a lawyer. She's a singer. They've been married since they got married. This year? No. When did they get married? I don't know. Anyway, they married.
Okay. If they say so. Gilbert's so unserious, he might have signed a wedding certificate, Daffy Duck. I don't trust anything coming out that man's mouth.
Why is he like this? And he's been like this. You made
he's
me
a living Bugs Bunny. He's like if Bugs Bunny was a person.
Bugs was smart. Bugs was doing rabbit season, duck season, and then boom, making people blow off their own heads. He's more. You said he's a living Bugs Bunny. I think he's a living Daffy Duck.
Okay, I'll take that.
Time.
I think
he's Wild E. Coyote. Anvil is falling.
Right.
You know, bam, and he keeps going.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so he did get married in January. She's lovely. She apparently got his lawyer for him to get his bail. But to your point, you should have one on retainer. But all right, play the next clip, Smiz, of the arrest.
So just so y'all understand that, like, okay, so if this is them and they sitting there talking, I was over here just like, I'm trying to get some information, but like I'm trying to figure out, like, I've never heard, like, I didn't know the language to process anything. Okay, so I was just sitting. Oh, and the best part. One of the lawyers is black. So as soon as I seen him, brother, that said, hey, excuse me, I'm here for that white man. I'm here for that white man right there. Well, yeah, so we gonna get you off. Like, damn. Like, wait a minute. Like, these don't even speak English, man. How you representing them? That's crazy. Y'all some crazy. But don't worry, you appointed lawyer. The court gave you. These is court appointed lawyers right here. My baby smart. She already had called mine. We good.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe he does have more retainer.
Yeah, call mine. Yeah, I was gonna say it's no way Gilbert lives the life he lived and don't got a lawyer. He's too much of a loose cannon.
Yes.
Ooh.
I feel like there's a lot of loose cannons. I feel like, unfortunately, can we get back to the days when our athletes just played sports that we liked and we could root for them? You know, where even like wrestling, we don't need to know your politics. We don't need to know how dumb you are. Just play the thing so that we can root for people, because I have a hard time rooting for somebody. I can't root for you. I can't muster.
It's over for those days.
Rooting.
It's over for those days. Once social media came about and once content creation became like a way to fame, I just think it's behind us. There's very few people that only want to be famous for their art. now and let their art and their stuff that they do speak for them, And also, in all fairness, there are times where I'm just so thankful that certain people speak up, where you're like, man, this athlete did not have to do that, but they're a good person. They said the right thing. But man,
you talking about Kyrie? Are you talking about Kyrie Irving?
Depends. Some days.
Okay.
Some days.
All right. We're going to talk about Kyrie today too. Okay. Let me play this last clip. I apologize to everybody who could give a damn because this is not a sports story. We're not talking about sports.
Right.
Actually, I'm having this conversation with you, Rod, because I'm like, we're an unserious nation.
Yeah.
And this is a prime example of the unseriousness. All the stuff that's going on, there's genocide happening. People are starving to death. You're on social media, or the next guy we're going to talk about, paying some OnlyFans, somebody called her Only Farms, retiring some 20-something-year-old girl. Unnecessary, just unnecessary. That money you could have revitalized Baltimore. Not that it's already on its way. I'm just saying, pick a town that you're from.
Yeah, it could have done a lot with that. Yeah.
So let me play this he fires back at Kwame Brown.
Okay.
Here you go.
Man, you see, I gotta surround myself. I'm out on the block. I'm out. They can't hold me down. Huh? Hey, Kwame, what did you say? Roxanne, turn on the red light. Huh? Roxanne, turn on the red light. Yeah. Kwame, I see. Hey, boy, you on fire, boy. Hey, y'all said, boy, the boy on fire over there, man. That boy get all his views off another person. So I'm like, Roxanne, turn on the red light. So you can't entertain, huh? Hey, man, I'm happy to get your page back popping because I just heard you just lost another one. Another one? Oh, come on, man. You gotta know how to maneuver. You know how to get. You can't even get out of YouTube jail. I got out of real jail before you got out of YouTube jail. All you gotta do is hit a button. What's up, chat? Boy, man. I'm not gonna lie. They had the house around it. I was like, damn, 40 people. But it's a big crib, so I mean, I know they needed a lot of people because it was a lot. You know what I mean? It's a big house, so they had to surround the building. You feel me? But I'm back.
Yep. So this is where people are.
Sound like he was having a manic episode or something.
I was saying, we all got an uncle like this.
Yeah.
But we know that's that uncle.
Right.
He's gonna come around during the holidays, and we all, and I have a cousin like this too. But we all we know what it is.
Right.
But you get to be rich and famous, behaving the way, and we're gonna protect our uncles and cousins and them to act like this. But we know it's not right. They're, and they usually are on something.
Yeah.
They're on something, so we make provisions that they're funny.
That was a lot of energy coming. I mean, and the thing is, like, even with Kwame Brown, like, they're both that uncle. They both just different versions of that uncle. But I mean, look, hopefully it works out for him. I mean, I don't want to see people go to jail, and like, of the kind of crimes, quote unquote, that you hear about, it feel, maybe I'm wrong. It feel like a harmless crime. Like, you were renting out your mansion for people to have high stakes poker in or whatever. Like, of the things I want my tax dollars like cracking down on, that's not one. It's not, unless there was some sort of violence or something associated with the event. I just don't see why. But I just think if those are actual dangerous people the government is after, I wouldn't be on Twitch laughing about how I'm going to snitch. I probably would just consult with my lawyer and only talk sports on my podcast for the next 6 months or whatever.
This is crazy. All right, so that happened, and I'm surprised none of the people who are unmelanated play games.
Nobody called in.
What y'all? Come on, y'all.
Y'all got to be playing something.
I'm so curious. Don't be scared. I just really want to know because I've never sat at a game table outside of my race. which is wild. I just had to think about that. I've never played cross transracial games before. It's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it's been since grade school for me, like Connect Four, but that's with the people in your class. Like it's not, it's never been like a social gathering of white folks and they broke out the cards, except for poker. I have played poker with white folks, but I don't even really know the poker rules like that.
Oh, okay. So I was going to ask you if money was exchanged.
It was money exchange on their end. I was like,
illegal.
It was it was high stakes. It was high stakes. The Israeli mob was there. I remember this. I was renting out my apartment at the time. Okay. And Kwame Brown got very mad at me. It was a crazy day.
Man. Okay. 866-801-8255.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.